Movie is about the turn of truth, and the plot is it's a life story of a teen who has childhood trauma and who faces choices in life to choose between two paths: one good path, one not so good path. One's a rewarding one, and one gets him in even more trouble and in bad positions. Um, so he meets some people along his life who influence him in a in a good way and a bad way. It shows his school life and his upbringing. He has a good upbringing, but he struggles with past traumas of his childhood. He is constantly unsettled by his mind wanting him to be successful, but he doesn't quite know how to start it or get better at it and achieve his dream of being successful. He looks to the bad side of his life to try and escape his childhood trauma and stop sniffing. And he looks in the bad direction, but he meets people to try and try and persuade him into a good, better way of thinking and to persuade him into a good side of life. And that person is Jason, who is one of the characters. The main character is Hugo, who is a teenager, and it shows his whole life upbringing. Oh, sugar. And it shows his whole life.
Sorry about that. You can cut this out.
No, I want to keep going.
Keep on going.
Okay.
You have to edit it then. You're being cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Jason is a ex-military man, and he meets him, and Hugo asks him for some advice on what he should do when he's struggling mentally, and Jason tries to help him find his way out. And there's other bad people in his friendship group which try and persuade him to do bad things, but eventually he ends up taking a good path in life and becomes either a military man or a special agent. It is up to him of what he wants to become. He starts off in the military, and he decides he's done enough service there, and then he becomes a special agent for MI5.
Can you outline all of the characters?
What's that like?
Can you describe all of the characters?
Like, as in, so
Can you tell us all of the say who's Jason, who's Hugo, what
Hugo
what do they do?
Hugo is the main character. He is the teen that is troubled and doesn't know what he wants in life, and can be put in a good path or bad path. And then Jason is an older gentleman who he asks for advice in life and helps point him in the right direction. And then there's his friend group, who is James and Rory, who aren't the best people and try and lead him down a bad path, but he listens to the good in himself and advice from Jason to see what happens.
What would the target audience for this film be?
I'd say for the things he does in the army and special agent, I'd say 15 or 18, but like a young audience, young from teen to adults of the early ages.
What type of film will this be?
It'll be action with a narrative or of a storyline, with the beginning and showing how he grows up being bullied and trauma from family experiences, and then it shows him growing up into a character which is looked up to by younger generations.
Good job, Bob.
Thanks, man.
Do you want me to stop recording, or do you want to say anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Oh, wait, no, you can say something else.
Okay.
Where is it, set,
It's set in England, in Britain. He ends up in London with the MI5, and then where he grows up is down in the southwest. So it's set all around Britain, mainly the lower half of it and not up north.
Fucking